Okay, I'm just going to very quickly run through some of the key principles that we'll need for our first trade. This is how we can buy stocks at reduced cost. So, the essential knowledge. The first trade we're going to learn is called selling cash secured puts. This is how we accumulate shares. We go from our cash or our capital to buying shares or creating income streams. So this is the essential DNA of options. There are two types of options, a put or a call, and we can either buy or sell, which gives us these four possibilities here which we can combine in all sorts of ways. But we're going to focus in on selling puts as our first trade. Key feature is that buyers get rights and sellers of options take on obligations. So we're focusing in on selling puts to start with, the first building block in our knowledge set. So those are the things to remember. Buyers get rights to buy and sell the underlying stock. Sellers get paid a premium to take on the obligations to buy and sell the underlying stock. Sellers are a bit like they're providing insurance to the buyers of options. It will start to make more sense as we go through examples. So selling a cash secured put. Here's an example for SLV, which is an ETF to represent the price movement of silver. So if we look at the expiration dates, each option contract has a time limit when it will expire. They don't go on forever. So this is a trade from previous in the year. We could have chosen the expiration as August 23rd. We choose the strike price for our contract, our options contract, with silver trading at $14.32. If we want to buy silver at $14, we can sell a put with a strike price of $14. We get paid $0.19 for taking on the obligation to buy SLV at $14. One contract in options corresponds to 100 shares. So the $0.19 per share corresponds to $19 per contract. Okay, so if we were selling a put with a $14 strike price, we get paid $0.19 per share. It's effectively our discount, which equates to $19 per contract. And for that, we have to take on the obligation to buy 100 shares of SLV at the price of $14 if SLV goes below that by the time of the expiration of the contract. Okay, so let's have a look at a particular trade. So let's have a look at the option chain for SLV, and we're going to look at the puts in particular. So this is the expiration for August the 23rd, 43 days into the future, and let's look at the strike price, 14. So people are using puts to buy insurance. They want to guarantee that they can sell their holdings of SLV for, in this case, $14 US, and they're willing to pay $0.19 per share to insure themselves so that they have the right to sell their holdings at the price of 14 by expiration. So it's insurance for them. Now I'm willing to sell them that insurance, so I'm willing to collect that $0.19 per share, and I'm willing to buy, and I have the cash to be able to buy those shares at 14. So I'm happy to take hold of shares at 14. I'm even happier to sell that put option and collect that $0.19 per share, which equates to $19 a contract, because each option contract commands 100 shares. So if I go through to the order there, we can see how this works. I can sell the put at the 14 strike for the August expiration, August 23rd, and collect $19 US per contract. Okay, so that's what it means to sell a cash secured put. I can also increase my order, say to 5, nudge up the price a little bit to maybe try and capture a little bit of extra premium, and collect $100 for being obliged to buy SLV at 14 if it goes below that price by the expiration. Okay, so I can slide to submit that sell. I'm not going to do that just at the moment, this is just for demo purposes. So that's selling a cash secured put, what it means in terms of rights and obligations. Okay, bye for now. Okay, so that's the background knowledge. I'm going to put together a video for a live trade this week. I just want you to give you a little bit of time to digest that before I put a live trade together. So that's selling a cash secured put. If you've got any questions, throw them in the chat and we'll try to answer them. Okay, bye for now.